Yo, 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 what's going on, Slayers? It's your boy, Jon Johnson, kicking it straight out of KingSlayer Gaming. We back at it again with another MSF Marvel Strike Force video. This time around, baby, the weekend is here, dog. That means vlog time, dog. Yo, we've got to get it locked and loaded, ready for this next week of MSF. That's gonna be taking place from June 1st throughout to June 7th, dog. Yo, make sure you're hitting up that sub if you are new out here, baby, and make sure that you're hitting us up on twitch.tv/KingSlayer Gaming LLC. You gotta add the LLC so you know it's me. We stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 4:20 MST. You know what it is, baby. Hey, let's get this unraveled. I'm extremely excited to see how we're gonna start getting the first iteration of Alpha Flight incorporated into the game of MSF. Let's get it.
Me are the original junglist from 19 Wadia, yeah, sir. Can't get to call them lock up. Freedom, youngster. There is no original more original than this.
Alright, baby, so here we are right here on the MSF website. If you want to find out any more about MSF or anything like that pertaining to like specific charts and things of that nature, because we don't go through all like the chart math and things like that out here, do check out marvelstrikeforce.com. But here's where we're going to start off with the Mercs Golden Bounty. That's going to be June 1st. That's already been going on. That's just going to be blitzing with the Mercs for Money team. Having them at higher stars obviously gets you more gold, things like that. I think I cap out about milestone 8 or 9 or so. That's about as high as I have it, but it is what it is. Get your blitzing in the weekend. That way you can get some awakened ability materials so that you can get that old man Logan joint. All right, then we got June 3rd. We're gonna have the Battle Pass featuring Cosmic Ghost Rider showers. That's gonna be nice because Out of Time still is a very sexy war team, and they're a really decent team outside of war as well. Primarily Black Knight though. Come on, let's be real. Also, we have Sins of the Father. Use campaign energy except ISO 8 and Incursion. So that's not going to include that, baby. But you will be able to also raid with Spider Society and collect champion orb fragments, which is pretty sexy because this is awesome in the fact that we can still raid with Spider Society. Spider Society has been one of the most underrated teams that I slept on them a little bit, and now I'm really seeing their value in a lot of other parts of the game. And I'm not just talking about just raids, like I'm talking about war, I'm talking about Cosmic Crucible, even being able to use them for OML. Like I've been able to play on a couple other of my friends' accounts, and not having a Spider Society built up for that skill hero section hurts. It hurts. If you don't have a Black Knight and Kestra, obviously at a really high level, that's a really rough section for that skill hero section. But I love the fact that Spider Society is just so good in that aspect. And man, that team really is a well-oiled machine. And it doesn't just rely on dodges, which is, I'm very, very happy about that. Awesome. We're also going to have the Into the Shadow web milestone where you're going to use incursion energy and battle and raid. So we're going to be able to double dip starting on June 3rd. Get those Spider Society teams up, baby. I'm telling you, raid out here, dog. Also, June 4th, we're going to have NORTHSTAR's initial release. That's how we're going to be coming into the game. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. We're also going to be able to have X marks the spot Alpha Flight Super Showcase, baby. Ooh, that is going to be the new in-game campaign event. We're gonna have the test drive and be able to check out the Alpha Flight. Gonna be replacing the Mercs for Money joint that we have going on this month. Then we're also going to have Girl Power Quick Rumble. That's gonna be blitzing with A-Force, and we got a coming out milestone. So cool. They're doing what they're doing with that. Then we have NORTHSTARs coming our way. We talked about that a second ago. That's gonna be on June 4th. That's gonna be the 675 power cores in order to get that free joint per orb. Now, what I will tell you about NORTHSTAR, this team is a dual team, which is what I'm really happy about. It's a war team and a raid team. Now, it's going to be kind of double dipping because we don't really need another raid team where they take president, you know what I mean? But at the same time, hey, I want an excuse to use my Wolverine so bad that I'm just going to be upgrading this team. Plus, I love my raids. I like having these characters up. Plus, as they continue to release these characters, it's just so obvious that having these teams, these newer teams built up at a higher level just helps you in the end game. It just helps you get a ahead of the game. I wouldn't even say end game, but helps you get ahead of the game when they're coming out to these other characters. For example, if we didn't have the new Spider Society team upgraded, if we didn't have the new Out of Time team upgraded, primarily Black Knight, we would not have been able to pop off with that Old Man Logan. Now that we have Old Man Logan, we're able to go back into our Black Cat joint and get our 7 Yellow Star Black Cat. Like, there's just certain things that we just got to do, you know what I mean? And now that we have OML's team up and running, we're going to be able to do a lot more things when it comes to war, just because now we struggle with our war. Yo, I'm so sorry. Y'all probably don't want to hear about me talking about this, but at the end of the day, just know this is, long story short, get the teams up as they come out if you can. Obviously, resources are scarce, but it helps you in so many aspects of the game. Now we're going to have X marks the spot. We're going to gear up for our next big mission of Age of X. So that's going to be the Alpha Flight Super Showcase. That's what we talked about. That's going to be the in-game campaign section. That's going to be really sexy for the test drive. We're going to have the test drive, the story, the challenges, the Alpha Flight, etc. So these are going to be all the different bonuses and things like that. Typically, this doesn't really mean anything to non-whalers, just because we're never going to have any of these characters to all 4 yellow stars by the time the campaign event's even over. I won't even lie to you, the campaign event's about to end for Mercs for Money, and I still have Dakin at the I think he's still 2 red stars for me. Like, I would never be able to get that. Panda Pool is still 3 for me, and I'm still like 30 shards off from a 4-star. So like, this is impossible unless you're literally just buying offers. So it is what it, or you're just like extremely hard nosed. And hey, I'm streaming, but I'm also not playing it. I'm playing the game every day. That's not true. But I might not be getting all of my events done on a timely manner. Like, for example, when it was like a blitz all day type of thing, I might not be blitzing every hour because I might be working, or I got other events and things like that going on. But I feel like I play a decent amount of the game. I even get the battle passes. I don't think I get all 4. I get just 2. I'll get 1 battle pass and then 1 strike pass, but I'll divvy it out just because I need the gold, you know what I mean? And I can't see myself putting $80 a month into this game. I just can't do that. I just can't do that. 40 is egregious enough, you know what I mean? So, and that's only because we get the amazing community that is you guys out there. When it comes to the donations, when it comes to the love and the support, the subs, like, you guys are so fucking incredible. But if it was not for you guys, I don't know what I would look like when it comes to this account. So I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. Let's get back to this joint. Anyway, but that's what I was saying when it comes to the bonus events, when it comes to like having them all at a certain gear tier, things like that. We're not going to be able to get that. We aren't going to be able to get that, but we're also mid-game MSF out here. We're also going to be able to get extra raid. We got a longer time for this raid turnaround because they announced that they're going to be removing the T4 ability materials from the raid season leaderboards on June 9th as part of the raid reward recognition. However, they're going to be moving that back, and they will let us know when that's going to happen. Looks like it's going to be around June 23rd, but all this that we're reading here is subject to change. We know that. All right, then we have the Alliance World Leader Gold. Now, this is where we're going to have that Homeward Unbound. That's going to be sexy. So we're going to be getting the Season of the Alliance World lifts off on June 2nd at 1 p.m. We've increased the gold rewards for the War Season leaderboard for this season only, so make sure your alliance climbs the ranks in for the limited time ability. Yo, real talk, opportunity on the table, dog. This is where you got to get your alliance to war. Y'all, bro, I'm telling you, Dynamic Coalition, I'm talking to my alliance particularly, baby. Get it in, dog. We need this gold. We need this gold, fam. Oh my God. Now, there's no place like home, right? It says Mercs for Money characters feel at home in June by ranking a major haul of Draken shards. So Dakin shards are going to be good because, like I said, we still just haven't met those 2 stars, so that's going to be awesome. Now here's what we're going to have to do. Homeward Bound is composed of 11 events. Oh my goodness. So we're going to have 4 main milestones, each with a web milestone. Whoa, I like that. Also 4 quick rumbles and 3 alliance milestones. We are going gonna be grinding this week, baby. Big point items. We're gonna get that Weapon X helmet, cracked picture frame, empty root beer, and then we're also gonna get pickup truck keys. Those are all just pretty much, you know, those specific ones that are gonna give us more points towards the milestone. Really big pile of it. This is essentially gonna be the month long for June. That's what we're setting up, which is nice because now we're gonna know what to expect over the course. Let me see, and then it says commit these key dates to your plans. Dates listed will start time of 2 p.m. Okay, so the Sins of the Father is going to be June 3rd. We're going to have the Great Walls of the North June 10th. A Guiding Light June 17th, and On Guard for Thee June 24th, baby. So these are important for the main milestones. Each of those is going to have a web milestone. Also, the quick rumbles, we're going to have Girl Power, Dirty Work, Eat Your Ancestors, and Fluid. Those are all going to be on their respective dates of June 7th, 14th, 21st, and the 28th. The Alliance milestones, Whiteout, that's gonna be on June 10th, Shining Star on June 17th, and From Far and Wide on June 24th out here, baby. So as you can see, they do have all the leaderboards here for you to check out. They're all gonna be clickable, and you can just check them out whenever you like. Go through, see all the different rewards and things like that. The first one is gonna show all the Dakin shards. You can see that above my head over here. Let me see. Actually, no, you cannot see that. That's why I like that. It's a little bit over to the left a little bit more, but there's going to be at least a 20, 24, 40, about 60, 70 Dakin shards. A lot of Dakin shards out here. I'm actually really happy about that. But regardless, check that out. You'll see the event math and everything that's there. Not really a math dude over here. I do apologize. Check out my boy Boyline, as well as Mobile Gamer, Valley Flying. There's so many different content creators out there, baby. I just provide that extra little bit of flavor on the joint, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this is from a mid-game Marvel Strike Force perspective. That's what we're doing out here. Then we also are gonna have the leaderboards for the following up events. That's going to be the week 1 of the Homeward Bound events. We're going to be able to see all those, also including the way we're going to be getting the shards as well. So that's going to, we have the event chart, everything there, but in order to actually progress, we're going to score points by using that campaign energy like we covered earlier, but I just want to reiterate, except ISO 8 and incursion energy. We're gonna have to raid with Spider Society characters. Raid, baby, get the raids in, dog. Also gonna have to collect raid champion orb fragments. Rewards, you're gonna secure Weapon X helmet and the shipping dog tag. So that's gonna be great for the month-long milestone, gonna be able to push you forward. We always just want that particular item. And then we have the event start is going to be on June 3rd. So get your raid teams ready, all right? Get that campaign energy stocked up out here, dog, except the ISO and incursion. And then we gonna be off to the races on June 3rd, baby. We also gonna have In the Shadow, scoring strategy, use incursion energy. So this is gonna be popping up on June 3rd. So this is gonna be a double dip, right? So June 3rd kicks off, you're gonna wanna just raid. Use energy, campaign energy, incursion energy. At this point, the only thing that they don't allow you to get is ISO 8 energy, it looks like, because ISO 8 energy is the only thing that's not counted towards June 3rd's start, because we're still going to be able to double dip with our raids. We're going to be able to get in-game milestones as well as a web milestone for doing our spider rage, which is going to be really sexy when it comes to that. And then on top of that, we're going to be able to use our campaign energy, and then we're going to be able to use our incursion energy in order to get the web milestone and that in the back end of that. So it's going to be nice. Only thing that's not going to be counted is that ISO 8 energy. It is what it is. Then we're going to have the girls quick rumble. We're gonna have to do the A-Force blitzing. You can actually end up getting more power towards it with the higher stars. It is what it is. You actually get the dog tags to mark your victory. So we do need those dog tags so we can get it towards the monthly. So you will actually have to do some blitzing if you want to get out on top of that. We also have the coming out event. We're going to celebrate Pride Month out here, dog. That's going to be a very special milestone where you can earn character shards for some of Marvel's LGBTQ plus characters. 4 separate weekends. That's going to be June 7th through June 10th. We're gonna have June 14th through June 17th, June 21st through June 24th, June 28th through June July 1st actually. So keep your eyes peeled, some upcoming milestones. They'll get more and more into that, I guess, in the future, not at the moment. Then we're also making sure that you get your free Friday claim. You're gonna get your 5 Dakin shards. You're gonna get your 10,000 mission supplies, another 100 ISOA campaign energy. Make sure, like we talked about, getting that Mercs Golden Bounty, where you are gonna be blitzing with those Mercs for Money teams, and you're gonna be able to get some gold, and you're gonna be getting some old Logan Awaken ability materials. Yo, that has been dope. I hope that prepared you guys for the next week, and honestly for the month overall of June. You know what I mean? Because that's what we're looking at when it comes to this. Happy Pride Month to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. Until next time, it's been your boy Jon Johnson. I've been kicking it straight out of KingSlayer Gaming. You know what it is.